It was one of the worst ever single incidents involving British troops in Afghanistan when a massive roadside bomb exploded under a Warrior armoured vehicle on patrol in Helmand in March last year. All 6 soldiers inside were killed. Today, as an inquest ruled that the men were unlawfully killed, one of the victims' parents told us that politicians put money ahead of lives. Cordelia Lynch reports from Oxford Coroner's Court.
In the distance are the remains of the Warrior armoured vehicle. It was one of 2 on patrol in March last year. They set off at dusk, delayed by a sandstorm. Within minutes, they drove over an improvised explosive device. It caused an exceptionally large blast and started a fire. It led to the biggest single loss of life for British forces in Afghanistan since 2006. Today, the families of the 6 men showed the continued burden of that loss. They were told the Warrior wasn't designed to withstand the blast then. Some couldn't disguise their anger.
Our servicemen and women will continue to die needlessly as long as the politicians who rule our lives value money more than the lives of our sons and daughters.
We note the verdict the coroner has reached, that Anton was killed while on active service. We feel we can take some comfort from the evidence that showed that Anton would not have suffered.
Sergeant Nigel Coop left behind a wife and 2 children. Corporal Jake Hartley died 4 days short of his 21st birthday. Private Anthony Frampton was described as the life and soul. Private Daniel Wade's fiancée was expecting their first child. Private Daniel Wilford was described as respectful. And Private Christopher Kershaw volunteered at the last minute to take a colleague's place on the patrol. The Warrior, the inquest heard, was the vehicle of choice for the infantry, but since the tragedy, its armour has been strengthened and burn-resistant fuel tanks introduced on around 1/3 of them.
These 6 men paid the ultimate sacrifice while serving their country abroad and in trying to deliver a better future for the people of Afghanistan.
The senior coroner for Oxford, Darren Salter, said, "I'm not going to second-guess the decisions of senior commanders. The more pertinent question is of the Warrior armoured vehicle." And he said he would write to the MOD to get an exact timetable for when the new fuel tanks would be fitted by. But 6 young men unlawfully killed won't benefit from them. Their families have only memories to hold on to.